Take a deep breath. Let your shoulders drop. Feel the weight of the day beginning to lift. Tonight's story is about a woman who learned that the maps we're given aren't always true, and that sometimes we must draw our own path. The Weaver's Daughter. In a village nestled between golden hills and vast skies, there lived a young woman named Amara. Her mother was a weaver, her grandmother was a weaver, and everyone expected Amara to follow the same path, to sit at the loom as generations of women had before her. But Amara dreamed of building things. Not cloth, but structures, bridges that connected villages, homes that could withstand storms, gathering places where people could come together. When she first spoke these dreams aloud, her uncle laughed. "That is men's work," he said, shaking his head. Her cousins whispered behind her back. Even some of the village women looked away, uncomfortable with her boldness. But Amara's grandmother, old and wise, took her hand one evening. "Child," she said, "do you know why I weave? Not because someone told me I must. I weave because I chose it. The loom is my joy. But your joy lives elsewhere. And a woman who denies her joy denies the world her gifts." Those words planted themselves in Amara's heart like seeds in fertile soil. The next morning, Amara walked to the construction site at the edge of the village, where men were building a new marketplace. She asked to learn. They refused. She returned the next day and the next and the next. On the seventh day, an old builder named Ravi, tired of her persistence, handed her a hammer. "If you want to learn so badly," he said, "you can start by helping with the foundation." Amara worked harder than anyone. She studied every technique, asked questions others were too proud to ask, and stayed long after others went home. She sketched designs by candlelight, imagining structures that were both strong and beautiful. Months passed. Seasons changed. And slowly, grudgingly, the builders began to respect her. Not because she tried to be like them, but because she brought something new. Her designs incorporated curves where they used straight lines, open spaces where they built walls, beauty where they had only thought of function. When the monsoon came early one year, threatening to wash away homes built too close to the river, it was Amara who designed a series of channels that would redirect the water. The village elders dismissed her plan. A young woman, they said, could not possibly understand water and earth better than men who had built for decades. But Amara did not wait for permission. With the help of other young people from the village, both women and men who believed in her vision, she began to dig the channels herself. They worked through the night as the rains approached. When the storms came, the waters flowed exactly as Amara had predicted. Her channels saved a dozen homes. The village was stunned into silence, and then into celebration. That night, as Amara rested by the fire, exhausted but fulfilled, her grandmother sat beside her once more. "You know," the old woman said, "I always knew you would not be a weaver, but I see now that I was wrong. You are a weaver, child. You weave communities together. You weave the earth and water into harmony. You weave dreams into reality. You are the finest weaver our family has ever known." Amara smiled, understanding at last that she had not rejected her heritage. She had expanded it. In time, she designed structures throughout the region. She trained other young women who had their own dreams of building. Some of the men who had once dismissed her became her greatest allies. Others remained skeptical, but their skepticism no longer had the power to stop her. Because Amara had learned the most important truth. That the walls built by tradition, by expectation, by the word should are not made of stone. They are made of belief. And belief can be changed. Walls can be redesigned. New doors can be opened. Your life is your structure to design. The blueprint is in your hands. You are both the architect and the builder. And like Amara, you do not need permission to begin. You need only the courage to pick up your tools and start. The world needs what you have to offer. Your vision, your voice, your particular way of seeing solutions that others have missed. The gifts you carry are not accidents. They are seeds waiting for you to plant them. So rest now, knowing that tomorrow you will continue building your dreams. Stone by stone, choice by choice, brave moment by brave moment. You are not too much. You are not too bold. You are not stepping out of line. You are stepping into your power. And the world is better for it. Sleep well, dreamer. Sleep well, builder. Sleep well, weaver of your own destiny. Your story is just beginning. And it is magnificent. Until next time.